What's up, everybody? I am in on QSR, going short for the reversal here. I had a big run up midday here, and it's looking like it's kind of starting to lose some strength. See the volume's diminishing, there's less interest in buying, so I'm looking at the short side here. We got a bunch of sellers starting to stack up, and the SPY has been dropping a lot since. So I got in 500 shares at 26, stop loss will be 35. See, on the daily it's had a fairly big run up, and it had a big drop off since late May. Now it's been moving up, kind of popping back here, hitting some more resistance. Trying to see how it's going to treat these levels here, because it's got a bunch it's coming up on. We got a low of this at 24, then we got the last close, and then we got down here at the 17. And that's a restaurant. So I've been looking at the I'm gonna have that in just in case. I don't want to get short squeezed here. I'd like to see more sellers stacking up here. Here we go, we got a big one there. See, on the 15s it was kind of topping out and starting to curve. I'm trying to see if it's going to roll over. And we're moving up. Jeez. I'm about to be out in a second. Can only hope it bounces. It's pretty disappointing because the SPY has just been dropping like a rock. Same with the sector too. And all of a sudden SPY pops up just a bit and this thing pops up with it. Yeah, SPY's really moving up now. All it takes is one person to take me out, so let's see what happens. Well, how about that? Well, now it really failed to move higher. We got sellers stacking up. You got the high of 34 there. thing run from? 1508 up $1. I've been playing with the average true range too. And this thing's got a 117. Too bad, I'm out. Okay, I'm gonna be done for the day, pretty much, though I never even really started. I woke up late, kinda slept in, decided to hop in on the market and see what I saw anyway. Obviously it's a bad decision. I ended up taking this trade because it looked good. Started off gapping down, had a big run up in the middle of the day. I was around here when I was looking at it. And all of a sudden you got that pop up there. I mean, it was a great setup and everything. The volume was okay enough to start taking a trade on it. But I just glanced over one thing, and that was this. This QSR actually got upgraded today, so it does have a reason to be up. Apart from the daily and having this big downtrend here, it was upgraded, and since obviously news is a big deal, I shouldn't have even taken this trade if I noticed that in the first place. And you can see now it's kind of resetting up again, but I mean, we'll see what happens with that. I guess the only thing that it really looks decent on now is just the 30 minutes, but still it's up on positive news, so generally I would stay away from those kind of things. So I did make a sheet yesterday for today, but I'm going to end up using it again for tomorrow. Only to trade what the market gives me. There's no emotions, just take the setups that are given to me. Watch for the big volume. Don't be trying to pinpoint your entry prices. And I listened to I did a bunch of research yesterday on reading the order flow. And I had listened to an audio tape on trading psychology. So on breakouts, you want to see more 300 plus size orders coming in. So you look over here, you got 300. Most of them are just hundreds. What you want to see is the time and sales should be showing at least 1.5 to 2 times the amount of green compared to red, and same on the bid and the ask here. You want to see the bigger sized orders, not just huge sizes like thousands spaced out every now and then, but you want to see bigger than 100 going in your favor for the most part. So if this was a nice setup, you'd be wanting to see, all this red and a bunch of like 200, 300, 500 shares in as opposed to just a bunch of hundreds. One thing I need to work on is what are my strengths and my weaknesses. I need to know my strengths so that I can act on them more, and I need to know my weaknesses so that I can work on that. And I'm not going to say avoid my weaknesses, but I need to be aware of what it is. I need to be aware of what my habits are. And right now my habit for this morning was I just straight up didn't check the news, and it ended up costing me 45 bucks today. But I was looking at some other stuff here. I know that late in the day like this, there's not really so many breakouts setting up because the volume's thinning out and whatnot. Looking at the SPY here, the SPY is a pretty good indicator as to how the volume is moving too. You can see starting off here, and then it's just been straight going down for the rest of the day. But I need to be aware of what my habits are, so I can look outside myself, in like a third person kind of view. I know I texted myself some notes on it. Yeah, build awareness of your habits. So I need to start looking at myself a little bit more as opposed to just the screen and the trades. But that's something I'll be working on tonight. I know there's a big seminar from SMB Capital on trading the open, and I'm definitely going to be watching that. But I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll be here in the morning this time, so I won't be hopping in at 11 a.m. straight in the middle of the afternoon when things are dying out and I've missed the first couple hours of the day. But thanks for watching. Be back tomorrow.